Halo, halo, soalnya, halo, halo. Ah, udah coba cek lagi. Ah, ada. Bentar ya. Yang di sini. Udah di belakang. Ya, yang di sini. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Well, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Thank you very much for the challenge given to me. Now, I'm Novira Indiani from Junior High School 1 West Pasaman. Would like to tell you the story entitled The Legend of Sidu Bagu. Have you heard the story before? No? Okay, let me tell you, and please listen to me carefully. Once upon a time, in this small village in West Java, lived a favorite young woman. She lived in a very large and luxurious house filled with a lot of job work. Her world was plentiful. However, she was really greedy and stingy. So the villagers called her Baganda indeed. She was known for bad attitude. I'm the richest woman in this village. There is nothing I love more than my work. I'm happy with all my wealth. This jewelry is so shiny. The gold, the diamond, and all of mine. And all I care is only all my wealth. Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. 1 million dreams is all it's gonna take. 1 million dreams for the world I'm gonna make. The young woman admired her wealth. She didn't care what the people around her. Although she was very poor, was starving. One day, the old woman came to her for asking help. Maganda indeed. Please help me. My son has never any food for days. We are starving. Would you share some food to us? Said the old woman. Hey, the ugly old woman. Food? My food is just for me. Get out from my house. I don't care with you or your son. Whether you were starving or even dying, it is not my business. She grumbled irritably. The old woman didn't propagate it decide. So Bagan did it splash the old woman with some water. Splash! And then over to all her bodies and her baby became wet. Bagandandi was a feelingless woman. She didn't even have a little mercy to the old woman and her baby. She forced the old woman to get out of her yard. Ha! What such a foolish woman! Who does she think she is? So, does she come to me for a hug? She grumbled irritably. Although Pagadadit was very silly, the villagers did come. In dry season, they came for asking for water from a well. Bagandadit, please send some water. We really need it. You were all stupid. You think you can take the water from my well? No, 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 no. I will not let you take away the water from me. The water in the well is mine. Shouted Bagandanda while she was staring at thirsty visitors outside the fence. A few days later, every old man with a sticky well came to Bagandanda and asked for some water. A mercy on me, Bagandandit. Please, give me just some drops of water. I'm so thirsty. If you don't mind, I will take the water from your well, said the old man. Hey, the poor old man. I have a lot of water in my well, but I don't want you to take my water. Any drop of my water is only for me. No one can take any of it. Go away, said Bagandandit. Bagandandit, you are the richest person in this village. You have everything, but you never help other people. You are not grateful to God. Wait for the punishment from God. You will be punished. Mommy, you are right. I'm the richest person here. So, no one can punish me, not even God. said Bagandandit. While she proudly went back to her big house. The old man with the herd, the old man went by, and he stopped in the middle of Bagandit's lap. He put stick on the ground and said, Bagandit, if you don't want to lose any drop of your water, now I will give you more water. He took stick off the ground. Suddenly, the water came out and burst into the air. Continuously, the water kept coming up the ground and flooded all. What is this? Where does water came from? Oh no! My teacher! My teacher is dead! Help me! Somebody please help me! Slowly, the flood swept out over Bagadit's house and it turned into ruin. Bagandandit was strong with all its might, and the people called it Sidu Bagandit or Late Bagandit. Well, from this story we can learn greediness us into destruction. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all about my story. Thank you very much for your attention and have a good day. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, good afternoon audience. How is it going? Okay, honorable viewers, judges, and all my lovely friends. Thanks for the chance given to me. I am Aida Sasabila from MTS Muhammadiyah Alamanda. Today, I'd like to tell you a story entitled The Story of Nangan. Do you know her? No, it's me. I am Nangan. Ladies and gentlemen, that night was beautiful. The full moon shone above the lake. Me and my 6 sisters laughed. Then we played in the water, forgetting for a moment the duties in the event. But when we prepared to return, my shawl was gone. That shawl wasn't just a cloth, it my wings. Without it, I couldn't fly. I couldn't return to the event. My sister looked at me with sorrow. Then one by one, they flew away and left me behind. I stood alone on unfamiliar ground with a broken heart. At that moment, I didn't know that someone was watching from behind the trees. Then he appeared, a young man named Sekabupaten. His face was honest, his eyes warm. He offered shelter, food, and safety. Meanwhile, he stole my shawl actually. I had no choice. I accepted. There's room to week, which room to month. Sekabupaten cared for me sincerely. Finally, we married, and from that love was born a beautiful daughter named Nangan. Life was perfect, but beneath that perfection, there was a secret he kept hidden. As an angel, I still possessed one power: rice cooking just a single grain. Each day, that small handful of rice would become enough to feed our family. One day, I said to Sekabupaten, "My dear, never leave the lid of the steamer where I cook. Promise me?" "Very well, I promise." And for years, the promise held, until one day, curiosity overcame everything. I walked away bravely, and when I returned, I found that it had been lifted. That single grain of rice was now just an ordinary grain. My power was gone forever. I stood in silence, not because I was angry about losing my power, but because one question stuck my chest. Why did he break that promise? And slowly, as I had to use more and more rice to cook, the granary began to thin, and at the very bottom, After greenery, I found it! My shawl! He was the one who stole it! That night, I held Nangan for the last time. Her small face felt warm on my shoulder. Jakarta stood beside me, his eyes glistening with tears. Nangan, don't go. I love you. Love cannot be built on life. You love me, but you so unpassionate me. That is not love. That is fear of loss. I gently pressed Nangan on the ground. Then I put on the shawl. And for the first time in years, I felt the heavenly wind touch my skin. I didn't really leave Nangan behind. A beautiful moon night, I descended from the sky, silently, without sound, only to nurse her, to kiss her small forehead, to whisper that her mother's was still there. That's a mother's love. Honor audience, the story of Nangan is not only a story about an angel and a man. Nangan teaches us a strong woman is not one who never cries, but one who knows when to leave and when to return. Thank you for listening. May the soul of an angel remind us that trust is the wings of every relationship. I apologize for my mistake. See you in another chance. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Lanjut lagi, Miss. Bisa satu lagi kan?
Kak, di sini agak apa?
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The honorable judges, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Thank you very much for the chance given to me. Now, I'm Alicia Damara would like to tell you a story entitled The Tears of the Dark Witch. Long ago, in a faraway kingdom called Aurelia, there lived a witch named Morgana. She lived alone on a mountain, always covered by dark clouds. People said every time she cried, the sky thundered and rain fell for days. They called her the Dark Witch of Cloud Mountain. But no one really knew her story. Long before she became feared, Morgana was just a kind young girl. She had the power to talk to animals and make the flowers bloom with her touch. But instead of loving her gift, people were afraid. They whispered, "Strange girl, here's a child." They were skeptical. When she was 16, her parents were accused of witchcraft and taken away. Morgana cried and begged for help, but no one listened. That night, her tears turned to anger. "If the world saves me," she said, "then I will make the world feel my pain." From that moment, storm followed her wherever she went. Fields died, rivers overflowed, and the kingdom turned gray. People called her evil, never realizing they had created her monsters. Years passed. Morgana lived alone, with only the sound of rain as her friend. But one stormy evening, something unexpected happened. A little girl named Ellen got lost in the forest. Cold and wet, she saw a small house with light inside. She knocked softly. Tuk tuk tuk. "Hello? Tuk tuk tuk. Hello? Please, can I come in? I'm so cold." "Go away! I don't date anyone." Ellen smiled. "If you don't meet anyone, why do you keep the fire burning? Fire means warmth. Maybe your heart is still warm too." Morgana froze. No one had spoken to her with kindness for so long. A tear fell down her cheek, and where it touched the ground, a tiny blue flowers began to bloom. "A flower from my tears? See, you're not really bad. A witch heart can grow something so beautiful." For the first time in years, Morgana smiled. She let Ellen stay at night, and they talked until the fire died. Ellen told stories about village, about water and sunlight. And for a moment, Morgana forgot her loneliness. From that day on, she changed. She helped trees grow again, healed hurt animals, and sent down the rain instead of storm. She wanted to be good, but the villagers didn't know. They still feared her. Whenever they saw the light from the mountain, they said, "The witch is planning something again." And so, Morgana stayed hidden. Her only friend, the little girl who believed in her. But one cold winter, Ellen felt terribly sick. No doctor could help her. Morgana ran to her, holding her tiny hand tightly. Don't leave me, Ellen. You're the only one who ever believed in me. Her tears fell, bright as crystal. When she touched Ellen's face, her color slowly returned. She opened her eyes and whispered, "Thank you, Morgana. I know you were good. But magic always has a price." Morgana's hand began to turn to stone. Her voice grew weaker. She smiled sadly and whispered, "Thank you for showing me that even darkness can learn to love the light." The next morning, the villager climbed the mountain. There, they found a statue of a witch made of stone, with crystal tears shining on her cheek. And every time it rains in Aurelia, blue flowers bloom all over the land. People say they grow from the tears of the witch, the tears of Morgana, who once chose love over hate. Well, the story teaches us that pain and misunderstanding can change people, but kindness, trust, and love still have the power to help them. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all about my story. Thank you very much for your kind attention and have a great day. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Mantap. Peserta dari sini dulu, bagi di sini. Jadi biar dipasangin nggak apa-apa.
Ini nanti mau dilepas soalnya.
Iya, bisa dilepas.
Nanti biar sinyal aja.
Ditarik dari atas. Oh, dari atas ditarik ini.
Emang ini ditarik dari atas nanti, Pak?
Enggak langsung gini kan?
Enggak.
Nah, lihat.
Ini kedengaran nggak?
Itulah biar dimaju dikit. Nah, kalau ini nanti kedengeran di live-nya.
Enggak pakai ini. Saya pakai ini enggak?
Ya, jangan apa-apa. Nanti simpan aja, simpan aja. Ah, tunggu. Sini belakang dikit. Biar lebih mana. Kita sampai dengan dia.
Gimana sini, Miss? Langsung kan? Mau copot. Nggak usah pakai, Miss. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Zalfanera. I'm 8th grade student at MTS Muhammadiyah Tamiang, and I want to tell you a story. The theme is Beauty on the Beach. Please enjoy it. Once upon a time, there lived a wealthy businessman and his daughters. One day, he went to the harbor and asked his daughters what they wanted first return. The daughter, whose name is Beauty, only wanted A Deadly Hallows, a novel from his favorite author, J.K. Rowling. On his way back home, he wanted to buy a novel from a street vendor. When he took it, someone shouted inside it, "Hey, old man, are you stealing my novel?" Beast from behind and screamed full of anger. He had an unstable emotion and extreme mood swing. "This is my precious novel. I read it." I apologize, sir. You know what this is, it wasn't. I didn't mean to take it. I swear. You have to be responsible for what you've done. Say goodbye to your family because you're going work at my house. Avoiding conflict, the businessman agreed and ran back home. He thought video about his busy adventure. "Dear father, if your life is scary because of me, take me instead. I will stay there in you, please." "Thanks for saving my life, Beauty." The next day, Beauty begged to the beast and stayed at his house. At first, Beauty was afraid, but slowly she began to like him because Beast treated Beauty with love kindness. One day, Beauty wanted to go home because her father is sick. Then she came to the beast. "Beast, please let me go. I only to see my father before he dies." "All right, Beauty, you may go and stay with your father for 7 days, but you must promise to return after that." Beauty stayed with her father excitedly. Her father was very happy and soon recovered. But Beauty forgot about the beast. One night, Beauty dreamed of the beast. She was sick and dying. Then Beauty ran back to the beast. When she entered the room, she saw the beast lying on the bed. Salah. "Beast, I'm here. I came here for you. Can you hear me?" "Yes, Beauty, I can hear you. Maybe my life will not be longer." "What? Oh no! I can't live. I can't live without you. I can't give. I can't give anymore." Then Fears fell onto the beast. Then, miracles, beast smiled and spoke kindly and nicely. Beast, is that you? It's real, beauty. I'm changed. I cannot be relieved when someone falls in love with me. Then Beauty and the Beast were married and living happily. Ladies and gentlemen, the moral value from this story is true love doesn't happen right away. It's a growing process when you stop, work together, cry together, and laugh together. Okay, that's enough my performance. And so, thank you so much and see you later. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ini Miss. Untung tadi nggak.
Diinformasikan kepada seluruh peserta storytelling, untuk jam ini kita istirahat, maka kita lanjut setelah sholat zuhur. Terima kasih.